If you're looking to add some fast-growing, hearty and incredibly versatile greens to your garden, then look no further than Mizuna. Just avoid cold winters and very hot summers. It's one of the best plants in the veggie gardens over the shoulder seasons, so this means spring to autumn or fall if you like. We grow ours in the garden, and we also grow it in containers like this one. So let's get growing. Start with the soil. We use a normal potting mix and dig in a good amount of aged cow manure, which is a gentle fertiliser. A little slow-release fertiliser is also added, and some compost. The compost is going to help retain a little more moisture in the soil. The seeds are sown on the surface and lightly covered, and this is what's going to help retain the moisture while the seeds are germinating. Don't fuss about the spacing. You can thin the plants out after germination. We're planting a mix of green and red Mizuna. After sowing the seeds, water in with a liquid seaweed fertiliser and keep the soil moist. Seeds should germinate within 7 to 10 days, depending on the climate. Here are the seeds just starting to come up. Here they're getting a little bit bigger. We leave the seedlings until they get to a good size like this, and then thin a little. So our first harvest is the thinning, and we use these thinnings in salads where they add a peppery taste. Ideally, the plants will end up being about 10 centimetres, that's 4 inches or so apart. However, when we're growing these in containers, we do this sequentially so we can make the most of the leaves. Keep up with the liquid fertiliser every 3 weeks or 4 weeks. Add a layer of chopped pea straw mulch or similar around the plants to help retain moisture. You can then start harvesting the outside leaves so you get the cut and come again crop that we all like. You can pull the whole plants out for use at any time. The smaller leaves, these are for salads. The older ones work well in stir fries, soups and stews. From fresh salads to savoury stir fries and hearty soups, these greens will elevate nearly any dish that you toss them into. And here are a few recipe ideas. Try Mizuna, simmered with tofu and dashi. Oatashi with Mizuna is another one. Mizuna used in a potato salad with a little bit of Kewpie mayonnaise. Mizuna salad with a miso dressing, or sautéed Mizuna with garlic and fish sauce. But there are other leafy greens that you should also be growing, and Tokyo Bacana is one. It's actually a cabbage, but you can eat it as a lettuce. Subscribe to the YouTube channel for more information on a whole range of leafy greens, a whole range of vegetables, and as always, good luck with your gardening.